Hey guys, it's Sarah. Thank you so much for watching. So today we have an update on my 2019 Project 10 pan. And so this has just been a year-long kind of rolling style project pan. This update might be one of my most exciting updates yet. So just to kind of preface everything and give you an idea of what is to come in this video, I did finish 4 things this past month. I feel like that might be one of the best months yet. I don't know if I've ever had 4 things done at once. So let's go ahead and get into the updates. I'm very excited to share them with you. I'm just gonna kind of go in order, and then at the end of the video I will let you know the 4 products that I'm gonna be rolling in to the project this month. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first product this has been in the project for the longest. I've been working on this formally in a project pan since January of this year. So this was one of the first items that I started this whole project with, and it's actually the only one that has been with us of the group that we have now since the very beginning of this year. And it's finally done. It's the Jordana Continuous Almond Jumbo Pencil. I really didn't expect to finish this month. I did use this 9 times, and the thing that really helped me use this up was I filmed an eye swatch video using the Profusion Spectrum palette. So filming that video, I essentially used this 5 whole times in one day because I was applying it to both eyes, putting swatches on my eyes, and then rubbing it off, doing it again. My eyes are very irritated after that. I have so much respect for people who do like live swatches like that all the time, but if you do want to see that, it's on my IGTV. Once I was finished filming that, this was done. So, and I wasn't, necessarily planning on using it up for that video, but it just so happened to be, there was like just enough left in here to finish it. So I am very happy to be done with this. This is what I've been using as my eye primer all year, basically. So I'm happy to kind of be back to a normal eye primer, even though this did work really well as an eye primer. This is my last jumbo pencil. I don't think I'll be purchasing any more jumbo pencils because I just have kind of figured out that I don't need them. They're just not necessary for me, but I'm glad to have used this up. We will be rolling something in its place later on in the video. The next product that I also finished, finally, I'm so happy to be able to report that I finished the Milani lip liner in Spice. I'm actually wearing it for the last time today. I told myself I am not filming this project pan update until this is done. And I knew there was just about 1 use left in it, and I finished that off today. So there it is. This is actually one of my oldest products. I think I have had this since 2015. And I was looking back through my makeup inventory as I was deciding what to roll into the project, and my oldest products are all from 2015. That's pretty old, so I'm glad to have one of those out finally. I do have some other lip liners that are equally old, but at least I'm done with this. So happy to be done with that. Yes. Oh, I forgot to say, and I used this 8 times this month, so I really put my mind to it this month. I was like, because there is another lip liner in here in this project that I didn't use as much. I only used it once this month, but I was really focused on just getting that Milani one done, so I'm happy about that. So next we have the Wet n Wild blush in Rosé Champagne. I used this 14 times this month. Wow. Looking at the picture from last month, I definitely did expand the pan pretty well this month. I didn't use this, I don't think I used this as eyeshadow very much this month, but I did use it obviously as blush, wearing it today. So yeah, I just want to keep working on this, and I don't really have any specific goals or like deadlines for when I want to have it done by, but I just want to keep working on it, and I do feel good about my progress so far. Another product from Wet n Wild is the Walking on Eggshells quad, and my goal for last month was I had already hit pan on the transition brow bone and eyelid shade, and I wanted to hit pan on the crease shade, that dark brown. I still haven't hit pan on it. I feel like I'm really close though, so my goal for the next update will once again be to hit pan on that shade. I did use, this is actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and it's the only thing I'm wearing on my eyes. I actually used the crease shade 8 times this month, and then the other shades I used the brow bone shade 6 times, the transition shade 5 times, and the eyelid shade twice, in case you were wondering. And I do think that I just want to keep working on it. I may remove this from the project once I do hit pan on that 4th shade, just because I have some other eyeshadowy products that I kind of want to work on that are older. So but I do want to see some significant progress on this, and specifically I do want to have pan on all 4 shades. I did finally finish the Alba Botanica SPF 15 body lotion. Last month I showed you guys I had cut it open and I was pretty sure I had like 1 or 2 more days worth of use out of it, and I did finish it like literally the next day. I didn't roll something in its place yet in the last update because I wanted to actually like really finish it first. So I did finish it. I did share that in my most recent empties video. And I accidentally went ahead and threw it away with the rest of my empties because I forgot to save it for this video, but I think you guys can trust that I really did use it up. So that is done. The next product is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I used this 11 times this month, and I am getting even closer to the bottom. I have been marking it approximately where I think it is. It is hard to know for sure because I think it is lower than what it looks like on the outside. It's hard to tell, but either way, we're getting really close on this. I'm thinking another 2 months until this is finished. But I'm thinking my goal for the next month, by next update, would be to get to the point where I need to remove the stopper. This has just been kind of my everyday foundation. I feel like I've been doing a good job remembering to use it. So yeah, I do feel really good about my progress on that, and I'm hoping to finish it at least by the end of 2019, if not in the next couple months, which, I mean, we really only have, I guess, 4 more updates, because this is the beginning of September. We'll have one beginning of October, beginning of November, beginning of December, and then we'll have a finale at the end of the year. But I am thinking this will be done in a couple months. Next, we have, this is not a very exciting update, the Jordana Lip Liner in Rose Crush. I used this only once this month. I had a tiny bit of progress to mark on my paper, so you will see that. But now that the Milani lip liner in Spice is finished, I do think I'll be able to focus on this a lot more. This will probably be like one of my go-to lip liners from now on. My goal last month was to use this 5 times. I think that was kind of an unrealistic goal since I was also trying to finish the Milani Spice. So I did not use it 5 times, but that's okay. Next month, my goal will be to use this 5 times though. This is another one of those liners that I think I've had since 2015, like summer of 2015. So it's like over 4 years old at this point. Ready to get it done. Then we have the Orly top coat. I also had a goal of using this 5 times this past month, and I used it 6 times. So I did paint my nails and my toenails a couple times. Last month we didn't have any additional progress to mark on here, but this month I was able to mark it. We had brought the product down a little bit since the last time. So now we have like less than half, I think, of this product left, and it actually is getting pretty hard to get it out on the brush, but it's possible. I just have to kind of tilt it to the side, which is kind of a bummer because, I mean, we do have nearly half and it's already getting difficult to get the product out. So but once again, I think for next month I do want to try to use this 5 more times. I think that's reasonable, and I was able to make good progress using it that many times last month, so I want to just keep it going. Another product that I finished, this is the 4th product I finished, was the Nature's Gate Sunless Tanner. I used this 1 time. There was really only 1 use left in here. I did cut it open and it's all clean. I didn't love this, so I'm glad it's done. I didn't love it, but it was usable, so that was why I wanted to just finish it off. It really only took like a couple of like full body applications to finish this from the time that I added it into the project. I think when we started, we were like, the marks have kind of worn off. When we started, we were about here, so there was not a whole lot left to begin with, but putting it in the project definitely gave me that final push to just finish it. And then finally we have the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. I used this 12 times this month, and that does count times that I reapplied because I feel like that does count as a use. I'm still not seeing, like I'm not able to see through the packaging yet, but I was told that it actually is a transparent tube, so you will be able to see through it once you get done with it or when you get close to done. There actually is a little bubble I can see, or when I look through it I can tell that you can kind of see through. There's like some light coming through, so I am thinking that, I mean, I'm just going to keep using it diligently. I'll probably just keep it in my purse and use it a lot, and I love this product. I'm wearing it today over the Milani lip liner, and I really enjoy using it, so this is a great product to have in my project because I'm just enjoying it. I love wearing it, and it is a little over a year old now, so I am wanting to kind of just use it up, but that's where we are on that. I don't feel like I'm in a hurry to use it up though. That's my update on all of those products. So we did use up the Alba body lotion, which is, I already threw away, the Nature's Gate Sunless Tanner, and then these 2 pencil products, the Jordana Continuous Almond Jumbo Pencil and the Milani Lip Liner in Spice. Feels so good to be able to say that. So those 4 things are done, which means I do want to roll in 4 new products. I have 2 makeup products, a skincare product, and a hair care product. So I'll start with the makeup. The first thing I want to try to use up is the Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last liquid eyeliner pencil in the shade Black Point. So it's just a black pencil liner. I had the hardest time remembering to use this product. It's one of those things that just gets neglected. So I'm hoping that not only will I use it up, but I will also just remember to use it more because it just never gets used. So I feel like putting it in a project pan is really the only way to actually use it. And it is a nice product. I am working on a Jordana best and worst video, so it'll kind of allow me to also get reacquainted with this product because I do want to kind of test it out again so that I can give a review on it. This might be a hard one because I don't wear eyeliner every day, and I definitely don't wear pencil eyeliner every day. I usually opt for like a black liquid liner, like today I'm wearing a black liquid liner, but I just want to use this more. I did share a tip in a recent video talking about ways to use up your project pan items, and one tip that I shared, and I did this a long time ago with a different black pencil, was using a brush with this. So taking like an angled liner brush, dipping it in and almost applying it like you would a gel liner or cream eyeliner from a pot. That helps it go down faster, and it also allows you to use it kind of as a winged liner if you want to, because it is kind of hard to apply this in a wing unless you have it super sharp all the time. So I'm probably going to be using that technique with this. I'll probably be using it in my waterline sometimes. I'll use it kind of to smudge on my lower lash line when I wanted to go for like a smoky look. But fingers crossed. Send me some positive vibes on this one because I think I will need it, but I'm determined. I do want to use it up. The other makeup product I want to add in, I talked about this in my makeup basket video. I was kind of thinking about adding this in, and I did decide to add it in. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer. This is one of those concealers that you kind of click, you twist it up and it clicks up through the brush. There really is not a ton of product in here, you can see. Kind of where it is right now. So there's not a lot left. I don't feel like this will be too hard to use up. I'll probably just use this as kind of my everyday concealer. It's kind of a light coverage, more hydrating concealer, so I may even mix it in with some of my fuller coverage concealers if I ever want to like kind of tone those down a little bit. So I don't think this will be too hard. I'm thinking I do want to finish this by the end of the year, so that would be my ultimate goal. The skincare product that I wanted to add in, I feel like I need to just give myself a final push to use this up. It's the Trader Joe's Hyaluronic Moisture Boost Serum. There's actually not a ton left. A lot of times at night I would apply this before my moisturizer, but a lot of the time I just skip that step because I'm lazy and I'm like, well, I don't really need it. It's not like a super necessary product in my skincare routine. I do like it because it adds a little bit of moisture to my skin in addition to my moisturizer, but a lot of times I just skip it. So I want to finish it up because I want to just kind of work through a lot of these skincare and body care and hair care products that I have like hoarded in my bathroom. I feel like it's getting a little out of hand considering the amount of storage space I have, which is not a lot. So I do want to try to finish this soon. I may even be able to finish this. So you can see where the mark is. And it is it's kind of a frosted glass bottle, and there is kind of a thick amount of glass just at the bottom. So we really only have like this much left, if you can see that. So if I do use this every single night, I may be able to finish it by next month, but if not, no big deal. Finally, I do want to also add in a hair product, and this is something that I talked about in my unofficial Project Pan video. I was talking about some products that I was kind of focusing on but hadn't put them in a Project Pan for one reason or another. This one I do now want to add in because it's getting close, and once again, I just want to finish some of these random products that I have that are like this close to being done, you know? So this is the Mineral Fusion Beach Hair Texture Spray, and I do have just this much left. It's a product that I can use a lot because it just adds a little bit of texture and wave to my hair. It doesn't really add wave, but it kind of enhances my natural wave. And I'm thinking I should be able to finish this by the end of the year, if not within the next month or two. And that's kind of how I feel about these 3 products, the concealer, the serum, and the hair spray. I do feel like all of these can certainly be done by the end of the year, and that would kind of be my goal. If they're not done by the end of the year, I would be surprised. That was a big update. We had a lot of things to talk about. We had a lot of things to add in. I'm really excited. I'm feeling really good. I'm so happy to have finished those 4 things, especially the Milani lip liner. That was taking so long, and I feel like it was just hanging on for the last like 3 months. It was just hanging on for dear life, like it would not die. So it is finally done. I'm so happy. So concrete goals that I want to achieve by my next update. Some of these I don't really have any concrete goals other than to just keep using them, but for the Walking on Eggshells quad, once again, I want to hit pan on the crease shade. I definitely think I can do that by next update. I want to get to the point where I need to remove the stopper on this Healthy foundation. Jordana Rose Crush, I want to use this 5 times. I also want to use the Orly top coat at least 5 times, both of those. Those are the 2 things I feel like I need to set that kind of goal for, otherwise I just won't use them at all. You know, why don't I go ahead and also set the goal to use this Jordana black liner 5 times, because I feel like I need to go ahead and tell myself to do that so that I actually do it. Everything else, just keep using, use it as much as I feel like, and we'll see how much progress I make by next month. So I am so loving this Project Pan journey this year. I feel like it's been so much fun. I've made so much great progress on products that I feel like I otherwise would not have used up, would have maybe just forgotten about. I think that is all for today's Project Pan update. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.